You've always taken care of yourself, showers, clean clothes, the whole routine. But lately, something feels different. There's a strange smell that just won't go away, no matter how much you wash. It's not sweat. It's not poor hygiene. And it's not your imagination. For many seniors, changes in body odor aren't about being dirty. They can actually be an important sign your body is sending you. Today, we're diving into 5 surprising medical reasons your scent might be changing. Reason number 3? It's often missed or misunderstood. If you've noticed this yourself, or someone you love has, tap like so more people can learn the truth, and subscribe for real, practical advice that helps you age with confidence. Welcome to Better Aging Advice, where we help you stay sharp, strong, and confident as you age. Let's get real about something most people avoid talking about. Body odor. It sneaks up quietly, but when it shows up, it hits deep. Not just the smell itself, but the doubt it brings. You check your clothes twice before leaving. You pull back when someone tries to hug you. You wonder if others notice but don't say a word. And the hardest part? You're doing everything right. Clean showers, deodorant, same routine you've always had. So why the change now? Why this? That's the quiet frustration many older adults live with. Too embarrassed to ask the doctor, too uneasy to talk with family, worried it will change how people see you. But here's what most don't know: aging changes your body chemistry. And those changes can cause new smells even when hygiene hasn't slipped at all. This isn't just about odor. It's about your confidence. Your dignity. Because when you start questioning how you smell, you start questioning everything else too. But here's the good news: you're not alone, and you're not stuck. There are real medical reasons behind this, and when you understand them, you regain control over something that felt beyond you. So let's break the silence, face the truth, and take your confidence back. One step at a time. Mary Ann always took pride in how she carried herself. Fresh clothes. Clean skin. Hair just right. After 30 years as a nurse, she understood hygiene better than most. It wasn't vanity. It was her way of showing up, for herself, and for others. But a few months after turning 69, she noticed something off. A strange smell. Faint at first, almost sour, like old laundry. It showed up by evening, clinging to her clothes. She thought maybe she'd left damp clothes in the washer too long. She rewashed them. Twice. Still there. She changed soaps. Tried natural deodorants. Then the strongest one she could find. Switched detergents. Even changed her diet. Nothing helped. She asked her doctor. He barely looked up from his tablet. "It's normal with age," he said. "Don't worry about it." But she did worry. Because no matter how much she scrubbed, sprayed, or soaked, it lingered. She became more careful. Started carrying extra tops in her bag. Kept space between herself and others. Just in case. Then one day, while babysitting her 5-year-old granddaughter, Mary Ann bent down to help zip up a coat. And softly, without any judgment, the little girl said, "Grandma, you smell kind of funny." That moment stopped her cold. Not because it was cruel. It wasn't. It was innocent. But for Mary Ann, it felt like a mirror, one she couldn't look away from. She smiled. Kept moving. But inside, something broke. Because now it wasn't just in her head. Someone else noticed. And suddenly, this wasn't about odor anymore. It was about how people saw her. How she saw herself. She avoided dinner invites. Stopped sitting too close at church. Even skipped a family picnic. All because of a smell no one could name but she couldn't ignore. So finally, one quiet evening, Mary Ann sat down at her computer and typed the words, "Why do older people smell different?" What she found changed everything. Reason number 1, metabolic shift, no now. Let's dive deeper into something most people have never heard of but affects nearly every older adult, 2 now. It sounds like a chemical from a lab, but it's actually made by your own body as you age. Starting around your 40s, your skin chemistry begins to change. The oils your skin naturally produces start to break down differently, and one byproduct is this compound called 2-nonenal. What makes 2-nonenal tricky is how it smells, not like sweat or something dirty, but something different and hard to put into words. People describe it as greasy, grassy, or even metallic. It's not offensive, just unfamiliar. And it's persistent. Even if you shower twice a day, this odor can still show up by evening. Why? Because 2-nonenal is fat soluble, meaning it dissolves in skin oils and doesn't wash away easily with regular soap and water. This is a big reason why many seniors feel frustrated. They keep up their hygiene, but something smells off and they can't figure out why. It's not about dirt or neglect, it's biology. Your body is simply changing. Understanding this helps take the pressure off. It's not your fault. Your skin chemistry has shifted, and that's why typical soaps or deodorants don't always help. You need a solution that works with this natural change, not just cover it up. Here's the good news. Scientists have found that persimmon extract can help break down 2-nonenal. Yes, persimmon, the fruit, contains natural compounds that neutralize this odor-causing chemical. In Japan, where aging populations face this exact problem, persimmon-based soaps have been popular for years. These products don't just mask the smell with perfumes or harsh chemicals, they target the source gently and effectively. Now, these specialized body washes are becoming more widely available. Switching to one of these can make a quiet but powerful difference in how you feel day to day. If you've tried everything and still wonder why something smells off, remember, it might not be you. It might be your skin chemistry. And the right kind of body wash could be the simple change that quietly restores your confidence. You deserve to feel fresh and comfortable in your own skin, no matter your age. Reason number 2, medication buildup. Here's something most people wouldn't expect. Your medication might be changing the way you smell. It's not because the medication is doing something wrong, but because of how it travels and gets processed inside your body. As we get older, taking daily medication becomes more common. Whether it's for blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, or depression, many seniors rely on multiple prescriptions to stay healthy. But these medications don't just work inside your body, they also leave behind traces that can come out through sweat, breath, and even the skin. Take Marianne's story. She was prescribed metformin to manage her type 2 diabetes. While it helped keep her blood sugar in check, she noticed something strange. By the end of the day, her clothes carried a sharp, almost sour smell that wasn't there before. At first, she thought it was her detergent, or maybe the soap she used wasn't strong enough. She tried showering more often, but nothing made the smell go away. What Marianne didn't realize was that the medication was changing the way her body metabolized certain compounds. This isn't unusual. Drugs like metformin, statins, and some antidepressants are known to subtly alter body odor. Here's why this happens. Medications are processed mainly by the liver and kidneys. As these organs break down the chemicals, sometimes your body can't fully eliminate all the byproducts efficiently. When this happens, some compounds escape through your skin or breath, creating unfamiliar odors. But it's important to know this doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It's not a sign that the medication is harmful or bad for you. It's just a side effect of how your body handles the medicine. If you notice a sudden change in your body odor that doesn't improve despite good hygiene, it's a signal worth mentioning to your doctor. Never stop or change your medication on your own, that can be dangerous. But often, your doctor can adjust your prescription, switch you to a different form, or find an alternative that doesn't have the same odor side effect. In Marianne's case, after talking openly with her doctor, they adjusted her dosage and switched her to a slow-release version of metformin. Within a week, the sour smell began to fade. That one conversation brought her more relief and confidence than any soap or deodorant ever could. If you're facing this kind of frustration, remember, it's a medical issue, not a personal failure. And with the right support, you can find solutions that help you feel fresh and confident again. Reason number 3, kidney or liver function decline. Sometimes, a sudden change in body odor isn't just about hygiene or medications. It can be your body trying to send an urgent message, a warning sign that something important needs attention. Your kidneys and liver play a critical role in keeping your body clean and healthy. These two organs act as natural filters, working non-stop to remove toxins and waste from your blood. They're often overlooked because they quietly do their job without much fanfare. But as we age, their efficiency can decline. When the kidneys or liver aren't working as well as they once did, toxins start to build up in your system. Your body still needs to get rid of these waste products, so it looks for other routes, and sometimes that means pushing these toxins out through your skin or breath. That's why some seniors begin to notice new, unusual odors, like a strong ammonia-like smell, a musty scent, or even something fishy. These aren't normal smells, they're signals your body is struggling to clear out harmful substances. If this odor appears suddenly and is stronger or different than anything you've experienced before, it's a red flag. This isn't just a normal part of getting older, it could mean your liver or kidneys aren't filtering toxins properly anymore. That's why regular medical checkups and blood tests are so important. Simple blood work like creatinine and Bund tests can measure how well your kidneys are functioning. Liver enzyme tests do the same for your liver. These tests can catch problems early, before they cause more serious damage. Early detection is key. If you or someone you care about notices a new, strong body odor, don't dismiss it or assume it's just old age. Instead, take action. Talk to your doctor, get the necessary blood work done, and find out what's really going on. This odor is one of those quiet, subtle signals your body gives you, a chance to step in early, protect your health, and keep living life on your terms. Don't wait for other symptoms to appear. Your body is talking, and it's wise to listen. With timely care, you can manage these changes and stay strong, confident, and healthy for years to come. Reason number 4, diet and dehydration. As we get older, staying hydrated becomes more challenging, and that can have a surprising effect on how we smell. It's not just about feeling thirsty anymore, it's about how our bodies manage waste and toxins. Here's the thing, as we age, our sense of thirst naturally diminishes. That means even when your body is calling out for water, you might not feel that urge as strongly as you used to. It's a subtle change, but it can lead to serious consequences if ignored. When you don't drink enough fluids, your body starts holding onto waste products longer than it should. Water plays a crucial role in flushing toxins out through your kidneys and skin. Without enough water, these waste products become concentrated in your body, causing stronger, sometimes unpleasant odors, smells that no amount of scrubbing or deodorant can fix. Now, let's talk diet. Certain foods can make this odor problem worse. Foods rich in sulfur compounds, like onions, garlic, cabbage, and broccoli, and high-protein diets heavy on red meat or dairy produce sulfur-containing byproducts during digestion. These compounds can escape through your skin and breath, adding to the scent changes. Combine that with dehydration, and you've got a recipe for stubborn body odor that can feel impossible to manage. But here's the good news, this is one of the easiest causes of odor to fix. Hydration is your secret weapon. Think of water as a gentle river flowing through your body, washing away toxins before they build up and cause problems. When the flow slows, toxins stick around, creating that lingering odor. A simple way to make hydration easier is adding lemon to your water. The fresh taste not only encourages you to drink more but also supports your liver and digestion, helping your body process waste better. Aim for 6 to 8 cups of water daily, spaced out evenly. Drinking small amounts regularly is better than gulping large volumes at once, as your body absorbs fluids more efficiently this way. Also, watch your evening meals. Heavy, protein-rich dinners or meals loaded with strong-smelling vegetables like garlic and onions can linger in your system overnight, intensifying morning odors. By making these small but powerful changes, drinking more water, adding lemon for flavor, and adjusting your diet, you give your body the tools it needs to flush out toxins naturally and reduce stubborn smells. This simple shift won't just boost your confidence, it will improve your overall health and energy, helping you feel fresher and more vibrant every day. Remember, aging well means listening to your body and responding with care. And it all starts with something as basic and powerful as staying hydrated. Reason number 5, hidden infections. Sometimes, the source of a new or unusual odor isn't obvious at all. It can be hiding beneath the surface, inside your body or in places you might not expect. These hidden infections are often overlooked but can play a big role in changing how you smell. Take Marianne's story again. Along with other issues, she had a low-grade gum infection that went unnoticed for months. It didn't cause pain or swelling, so she didn't suspect a problem. But that infection was quietly causing a sour, slightly unpleasant breath that even she could feel but didn't know where it was coming from. It wasn't until her dentist found it during a routine checkup that she finally had an answer. This kind of hidden infection can happen anywhere: urinary tract infections, UTIs, skin infections, fungal overgrowth like athlete's foot or yeast, even infections in wounds or sores. Each of these can produce odors that linger and worsen if untreated. What makes these infections tricky is that the symptoms are often subtle or mistaken for normal aging changes. You might just think you're tired or your breath is off because of what you ate, but the real cause is an infection your body is fighting. The key is not to ignore these signals or assume it's just age. Regular checkups, dental visits, skin assessments, and urinary health screenings are essential to catch these infections early. If you notice new or persistent odors that don't go away with regular hygiene, don't hesitate to mention it to your doctor or dentist. A quick exam or simple test can often find the cause and lead to treatment that clears up the problem and the odor. Treating hidden infections doesn't just improve how you smell. It can prevent more serious health problems down the road, like worsening infections or other complications. So, remember, odor is your body's way of telling you something isn't quite right. Pay attention, get checked, and take control. It's a small step that can protect your health and keep your confidence strong every day. Marianne's journey didn't stop once she understood why her body odor had changed. That knowledge was just the first step. The real transformation came next. After learning about the hidden causes, the stubborn 2-nonenal her skin produced, dehydration, medications affecting her scent, and a silent dental infection, Marianne took action. She swapped her regular soap for a gentle body wash with persimmon extract, known to break down the tricky odor at its source. It wasn't an instant fix, but it was a step toward control. She also made hydration a priority, sipping water throughout the day and adding lemon slices for flavor. This simple change helped flush toxins and improved her overall well-being, and yes, it helped reduce those stubborn odors. The biggest breakthrough came when Marianne opened up to her doctor. She no longer brushed off the odor as just aging. Her doctor ran tests and reviewed her meds, adjusting some to alternatives less likely to affect her scent. That conversation brought peace of mind, the kind money can't buy. Then there was the gum infection causing sour breath. Once treated, that problem vanished, completing the puzzle. About a month later, Marianne felt the change. One afternoon, her granddaughter hugged her and whispered, "You smell like Grandma again." That moment was about more than scent. It was a reminder that Marianne had reclaimed a part of herself she thought was lost. Her confidence, which had slipped away with those odors, was coming back. With renewed confidence, Marianne started accepting invitations again. She laughed freely, stopped worrying about odors, and walked taller, proud and in control. For Marianne, and many seniors, this journey isn't just about masking smells. It's about dignity. Aging doesn't mean losing yourself to changes you can't manage. With the right info and simple steps, you can take back your confidence, freedom, and joy. That's what Better Aging Advice is all about, helping you live fully and confidently, at any age. Because you deserve to feel like yourself again. This isn't about vanity or appearance. It's deeper than that. It's about respect, self-respect, and the emotional strength to feel comfortable in your own skin. It's about having the confidence to be close to the people you love, without worry or embarrassment. When your body starts to smell different, it's often an early sign your health might need attention. That smell is a message, not a flaw. Don't ignore it. And definitely don't feel ashamed. Changes in body odor can feel isolating, like something you have to hide or fix alone. But you're not alone. Many seniors face this quietly, unsure where to turn. Recognizing these changes and understanding why they happen is empowering. It gives you control. Have you ever noticed a shift in how your body smells? Or maybe someone close to you has mentioned it? What did you do? Sharing your experience in the comments could be the encouragement someone else needs right now. Sometimes, just knowing others face the same challenges makes all the difference. If you want to keep feeling confident, sharp, and informed as you age, subscribe and tap the bell. Better aging starts with better answers, real advice that helps you take action, not guess or worry. Remember, your body is speaking. You're wise enough to listen. And the best part? With a few small changes, you can start feeling like yourself again, fresh, strong, and confident. It's not just about smelling good. It's about reclaiming your comfort and joy in life. Better aging is within reach. You've got this. And Better Aging Advice is here to help you every step of the way.